Hi again, I'm back, and we are going to continue our lessons regarding the if conditionals. We have discussed four main types of conditionals, and now let's see some situations which are not typical, so a little bit different situations. First one, let's discuss a situation like this. If we have a sentence like this one, John killed someone, so he is in prison now. Now let's think about this situation. We have first part here, John killed someone, and then we have second part, he's in prison now. Guys, which tense is here? John killed someone. Which tense is used here? Here we have, of course, probably you understand, we have past simple. And in the results part, in this part, we have present simple. I think there is a problem with the streaming because I don't see myself on YouTube. Sorry guys, I will just need to update something. Yeah, okay. Yes, Vanya, you are correct. Stream is coming a little bit late to the viewers, true. So we have past simple in first part of the sentence and we have present simple in the second part of the sentence. Therefore, if you wanted to make if conditional with this sentence, which type would you use? Which type of if conditional would you use here? Let's look again. Types of conditional. So we have type 3 conditional, type 2, type 1, and type 0. Which one would you use? Vanya and Ahmed. In this sentence, we are talking about John. We are not talking generally. It's not as a rule. This is not a rule, and this is not scientific fact. So we will not use type 0. But imagine this situation did not happen. So in reality, in real life, John killed someone. So if I want to make unreal with if, of course, because this action happens in past, John killed someone, I would use unreal past situation, so type 3. So I would use here type 3. Let me write it for you. If John had not killed a person, then in the second part, as you see, we have present simple. So now he is in prison. So for the result part, I will use present situation. In reality, he is in prison now. So if I say not in prison, this becomes unreal. So I need to use type 2, unreal present situation. So I need would and verb 1. If John had not killed a person, he would not be in prison now. Do you understand, guys? These kind of conditional we use and we call mixed conditional. So we mixed type 3 and type 2 together. Because we had reason in past and result in present, that's why we needed to mix two conditionals. Let me show you what we have mixed. Actually, we have mixed here this part. How can I make it? This is not what I wanted, sorry. No, guys, sorry. So we took this part and this part. Okay. Now I will give you another example and we will discuss another situation. We have also one different type of mixed conditional, and usually it is a little bit difficult to understand for some people and for some students. That's why I try to use this example, because with this example it becomes easy to understand. Okay, let's describe a situation like this. Yesterday, a very beautiful girl asked John out yesterday, but he refused her. Do you know the meaning of refuse, guys? Refuse means not to accept something. Mustafa, I see your comment. This is intermediate and upper intermediate lessons. Yeah, these intermediate and upper intermediate level students should be able to understand this lesson. So, a very beautiful girl asked John out yesterday, but he refused her, rejected her, correct? Because he is gay. Okay? So he is not interested in girls. That's why he rejected her. Now, in this situation, if you pay attention, reason he is gay, this is general. So it's present simple because the condition is general. And result is he refused. Yesterday he refused. So if I wanted to make if conditional for this, I would make sentence like this. If John, so this is present, and I check now unreal present situations. Okay, unreal present situations, type 2, so I need if past simple. If John were not gay, then I see result we have in the past. So unreal past situations, I need type 3, would or could have verb 3. I will use could, or I will use would. He would not have refused her. Okay, do you understand, guys? So this part, this is general. Generally he is gay, not only yesterday he was gay, okay? This condition is general for him, and the result was yesterday. That's why we mixed type 2 and type 3. In this sentence, we mixed type 3 and type 2. Here we mix type 2 in the beginning and type 3. Okay? I hope you understand what we have done here. Let me title this part for you. These are called mix conditionals. So when we mix two conditionals together, when we combine two conditionals together, okay? If you have any comments, if you don't understand my examples, please, you can write on our YouTube or Facebook channels. I will be watching and controlling your comments from time to time. Yes, sad story, Ahmed says, yeah. Irina, if John were not gay, he could not... you forgot have, Irina. And Mustafa is pending president. Mustafa, we have just made two mixed conditional sentences here. If John had not killed a person, he would not be in prison. This is mixed conditional, so we start with type 3 and continue with type 2. Let me write it for you. Type 3 plus type 2. And here, if John were not gay, we have type 2 in the beginning. And then we have type 3 result. Yes, Vanya, I can make more examples. Let's make example for these. For example, I came to Turkey 5 years ago, so I live in Turkey now. But if I had not come to Turkey, I would not be here now. Okay, so this action is in the past, that's why I use type 3, and this action is in present, so I used type 2. Now let me make example for this one. When we mix type 2 and type 3, if there were not coronavirus pandemic, I would have gone out last week. So this coronavirus is not just about past, but we can say that it has become our general situation. So it was in the past for last week, and now still it continues. So that's why I used type 2 here, and then in the result I used type 3. There is a question about which branch I teach in, and guys, I work in Bursa, not in Istanbul, and I work in Bursa's Nilüfer, FSM branches, and sometimes also Özlükce. I think this is enough for the explanation, and now we can go to some examples. Let me open a book for you. And let's do some sentences together. We have exercise A. Nice to meet you as well. Ayşe, you are in Bursa as well. Okay. So we have some sentences, and you need to write the answer, yes or no. First sentence we have like this: if Carl doesn't come to the party, I will be really upset. So the question is it possible that Carl won't come to the party? Is it possible, yes, or is it possible, no? Guys, yes or no? We have two different answers. One student thinks yes, one student thinks no. Okay, most students think yes, and guys, you are correct. This is, of course, possible. Okay. Let's see next one. Of course, this is possible because type 1. Type 1 is about possibilities. Let's see second sentence. If my neighbor became prime minister, he would give everyone €1,000,000. Is it likely that the neighbor will become prime minister? And is it possible that neighbor will become prime minister? Guys, when you write answers, can you please also write the number of the questions? For example, like 2 yes or 2 no, okay? I'm waiting for your answers on YouTube or Facebook. I see a comment from Makinistman, Irina, Ayşe, Mustafa, Ahmet. Yes, guys, all of you are correct. Is it likely? No, it's not likely. Is it possible? Yes, very small possibility, but still, yes, there is small possibility. So this one will be no, and this one will be yes. Writing is amazing with this marker when it is so big. If Helen were not here, I don't know what we would do. Is Helen here now, guys? Is Helen here? For number 3, I think everybody thinks that yes, and you are correct. Helen is here right now. And for number 2, Mustafa is asking why did we write yes? Because right now he is not prime minister, okay? So for now it is unreal situation. My neighbor is not prime minister, but in the future everybody can become. How do we know? Everyone can become. It is possible. Maybe I will become prime minister or you will become prime minister. Everyone can become. That's why we wrote yes. So for number 3, we need to write yes. Let's see number 4. If Derek had enough money, he would have bought a car. The question is, did Derek have enough money and did he buy a car? Yes or no? Let's see your answers. No, 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 no. Okay, so everyone thinks the answer should be no, 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 no. Yes, guys, you are correct. He did not have money and he did not buy a car. So it is no, no. Number 5. If Debbie had not gone to the UK, she would not have met Will. Did Debbie go to the UK and did she meet Will? I'm waiting for your answers for number 5. Did Debbie go to the UK and did she meet Will? True, guys, you are correct. It is yes and yes for both of them, okay? Let's see question number 6. If the police had investigated the case thoroughly, they would not have arrested Karen. Did the police investigate the case thoroughly and did they arrest Karen? Number 6. Did the police investigate the case thoroughly and did they arrest Karen? I see answer from Irina, machinist man, Ahmed, Hussein, and you are guys correct. It is no and yes. This one is no and this one is yes. Let's see number 7. Had she not gone to the university, she might not have started her own business. Did she go to university? And did she start her own business? I see different answers for this one, and so far, Ahmed, Vanya, Hussein, Ayşe, you are correct. Yes and yes. And there is Mustafa's question, where is if this one is reversed conditional, and we have not learned it because it is a little bit more difficult. Usually we teach it on higher levels. This sentence, guys, has the same meaning if she had not gone. You can say with had she not gone. It has the same meaning. Let's do now exercise C. You need to complete the sentences using the verbs from the box. Let's start with sentence 1. If she, blah blah blah, at 5 o'clock, she will be there by 7:30. Which verb do we need? Guys, can you write number of question and verb? And also write the correct form. For example, Irina has correct answer. Correct verb is leave, but we need to say if she leaves. Okay? So number 1, correct answer is leaves. Let's see number 2. We blah 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 you if we have any problems. What do you think is number 2? We blah 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 you if we have any problems. Which verb do we need and which tense do we need? Irina, Ahmed, and Machinist Man, you chose the correct verb, but which tense do we need to use, guys? Which type of conditional is this you? We call you, not true. You need to use grammatically correct. Think about which conditional it is. Yep. I see correct answers now, and good. Number 2 is will call. Good. Let's see number 3. It might not be a good idea to go out tonight if you blah 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 an important test in the morning. Which verb do we use and which form? Can you write what I need to write in the gap for number 3? Here the correct answer is, guys, take. If you take, or also we can use it in continuous form and we can say if you are taking, but this is a little bit more difficult topic, so if you write only take, it's also okay. Now why not took? Because this is not type 2, there is nothing impossible about it and it's not unreal, it is real situation, so we don't need type 2. Let's see next one. If you blah 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 ill all day, you should not come to the club tonight. Ah, Irina, I see your comment and maybe you could not understand in the morning. This for number 3 in the morning means tomorrow morning, okay? Not yesterday morning or today morning. It's about tomorrow. It's about future. For number 4, I see answers from Hussein and Mustafa. If you are ill, yeah, it's absolutely good. We can use number 4 if you are ill. Good. Let's see number 5. If you should blah 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 my wallet, call me on my mobile phone immediately. What do you think is number 5? What do we need to use in number 5? I see comments from Machinist Man and Hussein and Vanya. Find. Yes, guys, you are correct. Number 5 is find. If you should find my wallet, call me on mobile immediately. Good. Number 6. Let's get a different DVD if you blah 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 that one already. Okay, I see also comments from Mustafa, Ahmed, Aisha, Melik. Everybody thinks number 5 is find. You are absolutely correct. Now, let's go to number 6. Let's get a different DVD if you blah 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 that one already. What do you think is correct answer for number 6? Good job, Irina. Irina has correct answer, and it is if you had seen. Because we are talking about past. You had seen it in the past, okay? We can also use actually have seen in this situation because we don't know this is unreal situation or real situation. If we talk about unreal, had seen. If we think that this is real situation, we can use have seen. Okay, so both of them can be acceptable because from the sentence we don't really understand whether it is real or unreal situation. Let's see number 7. If Sean blah 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 so hard lately, he will welcome the chance to have a few days off. Let's see your answers for question 7. If Sean worked so hard lately, Mustafa wrote. Ahmed also thinks works. Good, guys, you found the correct verb. And of course, you can use if Sean works so hard. But because we see here lately, lately is usually used with perfect tense. And the best answer here is has been working. And this I use present perfect continuous because of lately, okay? If we delete lately, if Sean works so hard, definitely it will be only works, okay? Hussein wrote has worked. This can also be acceptable. Has worked is also okay. Number 8, if you're going into town, blah blah blah, a video for tonight while you are there. What do you think we need to use here? What do we need to use in number 8? If you are going into town, a video for tonight while you are there. We have one answer, take a video. Okay, it can be correct, but we already used take in number 1. Note 1, sorry. Number 3, we use the verb take. I see correct answer coming from Serdar. Get. You are absolutely correct. Get a video for tonight while you are there. Let's see number 9. If you see Carol tonight, blah blah blah, to say hello from me. If you see Carol tonight, blah blah blah, to say hello from me. What do we need here, guys? We have only 2 verbs left, I think. Forget, we have not used the verb forget, and we have not used want. So we need want or forget in this situation. If you see Carol tonight, if you see Carol, so if you meet Carol tonight, okay, Ayşe found correct verb, but not correct. We need it to say negative. Okay, I see answer from Serdar and Ahmed. You are correct, guys. We need to say don't forget. True. And last one, don't feel you have to come if you blah 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 too. Don't feel you have to come if you okay, Irina is correct. Don't want to. Good. Serdar and Mustafa also right answers. Good, good, good. don't feel you have to come if you don't want to. Good. I'm trying to find some easy exercise. Okay, maybe we can do this one. Guys, you need to choose A, B, C, or D. Which one is correct answer? Let's start with number 1. If this theory about parallel universes will be correct, is correct, would have been correct, or has been correct? Which one do you think we need in number 1? I see correct answer from Serdar and Hussein. Definitely we need B for this one. True. Then we continue. If this theory about parallel universes is correct, it has meant, it meant, it had meant, it means that we are living in more than one universes at the same time. Which one is for number 2? Number 1, we agreed that it is B, definitely. Let me write it for you. No, it's not possible, so I will again write comments for you. Number 1, we said is B. Let's see number 2. What do you think is number 2? Guys, there are a lot of messages, but you have not written the number, so I don't understand which one you are thinking about. Okay, Serdar means, and Vanya says means. Yes, you are correct. For number 2, we need to use D. So when you write your answers, can you please also write the question number? Then we continue. But if that will be true, was being true, were true, or has been true, if I was doing different things in different universes, what do you think in number 3? We need A, B, C, or D. Will be, was being, were, or has been. Machinist man is correct in this situation. For number 3, we would use, of course, C, because if you see the sentence continues, if I was doing. Okay, let's see number 4. Okay, Irina and Aisha, also you're correct. If I was doing different things in different universes, I would know about it, I will know about it, I have known, or I know about it. Which one do you think we need for number 4, guys? Irina and Vanya say A, and you are correct, guys. We definitely need A for this one. And if I would not know about it, don't know about it, won't know about it, or did not know about it, how could it be? Me doing these things. What do you think? Number 5. It is related to number 4, guys. Pay attention what we used in number 4 and decide for number 5 what do we need. Serdar and Vanya, you are correct. For number 5, we need D. True. Number 6. If I, blah blah blah, the lottery last year in parallel universe. Already you see last year, so you can understand. Had won, was winning, have won, or win. Which one is for number 6, guys? Let's see if you have answers. Malik and Serdar think A, and you are absolutely correct. Ahmed also thinks the same. True. In number 7, and another thing, if I do something, it blah 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 consequences, it would have consequences, it would have had consequences, it will have, or it had. Which one do you think is correct for number 7, guys? For number 6, everyone answered correctly. Now let's see number 7. What do you think? If I do something, it... Vanya thinks C, it will have consequences. Ayşe also thinks C. Good job, Ayşe and Vanya. Definitely we need C. For example, if I won't study, have not studied, don't study, had not studied, I might not pass my exams. Which one do we need in number 8? Won't, have not, don't, had not. I think this one is very easy because 2 answers are totally stupid. There is no tense like that in English. Okay, everyone thinks number 8 is C, and very good job, guys. You are correct. I can't start thinking about different universes where the consequences are different. If I just think, to think, am thinking, have thought about the universe I actually live in. This is also very easy, I think, number 9. Okay, we see answers from Mustafa, Melik, Ayşe, Serdar. You are all correct. Number 9 is A. Good job, guys. So, if I just think about the universe I actually live in, then I'm sure I would be okay, I have been okay, I would have been okay, or I will be okay. Which one do you think is correct answer for number 10, guys? A, B, C, or D? Yeah, you are correct. Correct answer here is D. Thank you guys very much for your time today. I need to finish lesson because there will be another lesson starting with another teacher at 2 o'clock. If I remember correctly, at 2 o'clock today you will have lesson about quantifiers, and you can join if you are interested in it. As for my lessons, grammar rules, all these rules that we have done in Word document will be uploaded in the description part of the video on our YouTube channel. Meanwhile, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Serdar, yes, you can ask. Please, ask me the question. nice to meet you, Mustafa, as well. I'm waiting for Serdar's question. And meanwhile, guys, please try not to go out during this pandemic period. And if you really need to go outside, you should practice social distancing of 2 meters. I see question from Serdar. How can we speak fluently English like you? You need to become a teacher, Serdar. With a lot of practice, guys. You need to watch a lot of TV shows. You need to read a lot and also try to practice your speaking. Like speak with your friends or other teachers or some people. Have a good day, guys. Stay safe and stay healthy. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock I have lesson for elementary level. Maybe if it is interesting for you and you can join. If you don't, then I will see you for some other levels. Have a good day. Bye bye.